Hey guys, Cole here. Welcome back to the new patch. It's actually on the live servers, and I want to take you through the artifact ascension on somewhere other than the test server. We're gonna go with it live. These are the oils that they're giving us to start out, which I'm kind of excited for because I want to show you how bad this is gonna be. But I think I found the trick with artifact ascension. You gotta go with it as if you were just starting out your account, right? How is the way that you get your kale stronger? All right, your starter champion stronger. You go with ascending that champion, that 1-star ascension, 2-star ascension. It's slow, it takes time, but it's doable. And especially those 1, 2, and 3-star ascensions, those are the easiest to do on every champion. And those give you a little bit of boost. And that's how I think we should be going with it. I think we should be doing at least 1 ascension on each item using the lesser oils. I think you need 10 or just a small number. I think it depends on the quality of the item that you're going for. For us, it's probably all of us are going to go for our 6-star items first. Once we do that, then I think it should be easier to see, okay, my goal is to get this specific item to 6-star ascension, and then see on how you're going to work through the dungeon with your team. So boom, I claimed those freebies that they gave us. This is the Christmas one. Did they change it? There's no more skiing. It's Zargala throwing snowballs at Galek. I did not expect it, but I like it. So with the new dungeon unlocked now, we're just gonna go through, and if you've never seen my blog post before, let me just show this to you guys again. So this was the blog post I did over on raidshadowpro.gg. This is the very first blog post I ever did where I worked on the efficiency analysis and cost analysis of that. And as you see on stage 7, I mentioned on how the chance to get those, 7.5 lesser oils on average will be the highest out of the smaller ones. The difficulty will be very low, and it's going to be like a very quick dungeon to farm, and then it goes to 11. And then as we go down, these are the better odds once you go to 25, of course. But that is the most difficult part of the dungeons right there. And as you saw from all the content creators, the other content creators, it was extremely difficult to do 25 or 24 on auto. 24 I did, but I'm not gonna farm for 4 minutes per run. I'm just gonna start out, just get a lot of lesser potions, get my power on my champions higher, and then think about the rest. So how am I gonna go with this and doing this dungeon is I'll figure out a team that does it very quickly with some, maybe even the sleep debuff, but I don't even know if I need it for the very first few levels. What I want to show you is how the ascensions are going to be, and we're going to test it out on the gear that my Trunda usually has, but I think I haven't even moved it since I was playing around with Ronda the other day, so it's going to be on Ronda now. You can only do the upper part, so the artifacts. You cannot do the accessories. So let me just start it out. I'm just going to start with the gloves. These are my critical raid gloves, 20% there, boost. Critical damage there on the top. There's an attack percent here, speed. These are great for my Trunda, all right? So let's see. I'm not going to do this, which is the 140 lesser ones and 40 for this one's to ascend it to 3. There's no reason to. I want to do the first level only because that's going to show me, okay, is this a solid roll? And then I'll go for the rest. So I do this once and actually get crit damage. That is actually lucky. And the maximum you can get is 20%. So going from 80 to another plus 20%, I mean, it's a solid upgrade, but it's not like the end of the world if I didn't get it, is what I'm thinking of. Is it really worth all the headache that we were mentioning? I don't know. Let me continue on with the rolls. This is my chest piece, 60% on attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, fantastic piece. Trunda, except for the accuracy, which I don't know why it's rolled, but yeah, let's go. Here we're looking for attack percent, just attack percent out of the 3, 6, 8 possible, 8 possible stats there. What do we get? We get defense percent, which kind of sucks. So it means I'm obviously not gonna work on this one in terms of more ascensions. Then let's see the boots. The boots here, critical damage. I mean, this could be better, but I'm gonna work on ascension. So boom, I'll do the first one and see. And I got a flat defense again. So far it's only the gloves that are worth it. Going on to the weapon, let's see, is the weapon gonna be worth it? I'm running out of the lesser ones, but I'm fine because this is what you have to do. You have to go and do the first one for each single item. Look at this, I got extra attack, so that's great. That can be maxed out to 80, but until you get that, you'll be going with lesser potions and then maybe greater potions. I call them potions because this is Ascension. This is greater oils. And you'll have to do that over and over again. Let's go for the helmet now. You can even get attack on the helmet. So this is a possibility. 1 out of 3. And this actually costs 45 instead of the 60. Oh yeah, this is a 5-star. That's why. Let's do the 6-star, which on the shield you can also get attack, which is nice. So overall you can get another, it's 80 per 6-star. So you can get, wow, 80 times 3, 240 attack possible if you get them fully maxed out. But I get HP, so that sucks. Extra HP is not bad, but overall from the 5 ascensions I just did, only 2 we had the good one, and especially for this one, just understand on how many different chances you have here. The flat stats shouldn't have been included, by the way. They should have been excluded from this. But yeah, they added it just so it's like the casino. Like the casino and roulette. If you guys ever played roulette, there's like number 0, where it basically stops you from having 50-50 odds on red and black. They have the 0 there. So it messes up the odds, and it's on the house's favor for the roulette. Just to simplify things, that's why they have it in there. It's just the extra chance for you to get the bad roll on an item. So let's go in beating the dungeon. So you'll have to go in there with some kind of sleep champion. The MVP for this one so far, it appears to be Muckstalker, who is a farmable champion from the campaign. If you've never done farming the campaign, I don't know what you're doing. So each stage of the campaign has a different faction farmable. So it's all champions from that specific faction. All right, so I gotta find the lizards. I think the lizards are on 10. Yeah, the lizards are on 10. All right, and there's Muckstalker. You're gonna go and get this guy and level him up to maximum, because you're gonna need it for this one. If your plan is to push a little bit, you're gonna need Muckstalker. He has a 2-turn duration sleep. It's totally farmable, so you can even book him out with copies of him. But is definitely worth the effort. 2-turn sleep. There's no other champion, I believe, that does this from what I've checked, and especially not a rare one, right? And he's good affinity all the way to 24. But on 25, he has issues because it's against force, and you're gonna get the weak hits, and that's not the way you beat this dungeon if you're gonna get weak hits all the time. So you get Muckstalker, and that's going to help you with the sleep. The sleep you need in order to apply debuffs. What I'll do, though, for now is I'll just try to push it all the way to 7. See how quickly I can do this. My idea will be to just build a team with, let's say, Acresia right here. I'll probably try and build something that really debuffs the boss as well. Have Acresia there. Right, so I have my team. I've built Riho, so she has enough accuracy, so I don't care about in the future. She's built with the total endgame version of the Riho that you want, let's say, with almost 600 accuracy, and I didn't even touch the masteries yet. I don't want to change the masteries on my heroes, and I wonder if they changed it in the patch. I have Sifi to start out with a sleep that's going to be unresistible, and we're going to see how this goes. I haven't even done a single run, so we'll see how this goes. On the test server, I didn't pay too much attention on the earlier levels, so I want to see on how quickly I can beat them, at least on stages 7, 11, like I showed you a little bit earlier. So couldn't get the sleep going there, so that's because Sifi is very fast, and I can even look at the damage I'm doing without even the caring about the reduction there. So yeah, oof, the big burst is gonna come now, but we don't even care about that. From what I'm seeing, ooh, we managed to land the sleep. Yeah, there's the burst. Without even landing the sleep, we're fine because of just the power of the champions here. And there's the immunity. The boss is ready to go, really. Boss is ready to go. And Acresia takes it out. So that's okay. We get some oils now, so we get 5. Let's go to the next one. And I'm probably going to stop at 7 and then farm. Pretty much my energy will be focused here until I decide to go a little bit higher. But so far, the boss's speed is what makes it be a little bit annoying because we are too fast for it. But at the stage 25, the boss has 275 speed. So I'm not going to lower my speeds just to be able to apply that sleep. Maybe I could use a different sleep champion. Maybe I can have Kymar do the sleep instead. Since he's fast enough, I can probably change it right now to that. So let me show you what I mean. So I'll go on stage 3. What I'll do is I'll have Sifi start out with, well, she can start with the boost, because that should be fine. And then I'll have Kymar start with the sleep. So he's 320 speed. He should have enough accuracy to land it at all difficulties, I think. Yeah, there's the sleep. There's all the debuffs I want to see. I want to see Acrisia now. Boom, boom. She went in there with, was that the A3? By the way, look at how bad that is for her max health. We're for sure gonna get enough. Boom. Didn't look like we got any damage dealt on us. What happened there? Okay, 23 seconds. That's a little bit better. What I would need is a non-enemy max HP champion to use there for the burst. Who has very high single target damage? Ooh, I could use Knight Errant. Could possibly be used because he's not an enemy max HP champ. So I wonder if I did that. Look at that, 19 seconds. That is solid for this team. And then basically I'll use all those lesser potions to do exactly, lesser oils to do exactly what I did at the start. So for now, it will be a lot of energy at the lower levels, I think. I don't think I'm going to be wasting my energy on the higher levels just because of the time needed to beat them. And look at that. Just all those debuffs help, but I think I reached the 10% anyway, so maybe I don't even need Riho for this one. Maybe just the defense down would be enough. But Kymar is helping with the sleep, so we're stage 6, stage 7 now. Stage 7, stage 6, and then it's stage 7. Ooh, the weak hit. You see why you can't use magic champions on the force. You cannot gamble with that stupid percentage. It's a bit too much to gamble on that. And ooh, I did manage to steal the turn return. The boss is still slow. Now that boss is gonna be killing Acrisia. Yeah, just look at the damage there. But we do have the 2-turn sleep there. The counter is still very reasonable here. It's not like the final stages where the counter becomes crazy. There's Acrisia pushing through, 36 seconds. Could definitely push to lower time with the non-enemy max HP. Maybe I should do like a Knight Errant showcase or something like that for 7 at stage 7. Should try it out at least. At least try it out for single target. Since I've got built Ronda, I can totally do Ronda here. I think she'll do like a solid damage burst. And Royal Guard only really does his A2 for damage. So let me try Ronda. Let me try Ronda on this team. So even have the crit rate there on the lead. I could switch it out a little bit, but I'll put Ronda here. Just wondering. I'm wondering on which skill to use first. So this one, ignore shield buffs and 30% of the target's defense. Attacks all enemies. Damage reduced by 30%. I think the A2 will be better in terms of her damage, but her speed is very low. But even so, let's test it out on this stage again. She's even good affinity, so have that going. We have the speed boost. We don't have an attack up, but ooh, that was solid. How much was that? That was really good. Come on, Ronda. Do your thing. I wonder if she used the A3. Let me try that again. She doesn't show the animation because it's like a spirit that rushes, like a flame that rushes there and does the damage. It's very quick. It's very, very quick. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. 70k, 70k, 70k. Triple hit. Triple hit. Trying to think. Like Bracca's would be very nice. He's got a multi-hit, a big multi-hit, plus he does solid damage through that. So let's keep on pushing. Stage 8. I want to see on where we're gonna hit a wall. We're gonna hit it soon, I believe. Yeah, look at that, 31,000. This is where Acrisia does way more. 30, 36, but we do get those hits where she's going in and she's doing solid damage. Okay, 23 seconds. Doing very well so far. I might actually give her a proper set and then put that back on my Trunda. But think about Ronda for here, but you can't do that on the higher difficulties. 16 is where everybody's gonna hit a wall. I guarantee you guys. At least for the very first day. You guys gonna hit a wall and you're gonna be wondering on how to beat it. So once the boss gets a turn, that's where it becomes nasty. Extra turn there, that is solid. Actually, Ronda gets in a turn, 19 seconds. I'm liking it so far in terms of the time needed. And then let's see. Ooh, look at those hits. Those hits are not good when you have the sleep counter. That is when you don't want to wake it up. Yeah, we woke him up. Gets a big burst of turn meter, 50%. Now it's gonna cleanse. Actually went with the yeah, the swarm, which does a little bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. At least for these stages, so you don't die. Yep, there it is. I mean, if I had Battle Khazar, that would be 20% additional damage. But you need a lot of debuffs. That's the thing. It's 2 poisons that Battle Khazar would put. But here, Rehope places 5. So it's 5 debuffs. That's 50% mitigation compared to the 2 debuffs from Battle. So I think Reho is better just because of the number of debuffs. Look at that A2. I think if I had a faster Ronda, I would be better. Don't even have an increased attack here. He's doing very well. Look at that. 4 attacks. Really triggering those sleep. 31 seconds on stage 11. Yeah, that's where I mentioned here. Boom. Let's see. Stage 11 will have like a 0.79 on the lesser ones and a 0.29 for the greater ones. And then the next level, it's where it jumps. It's where it jumps on the energy requirement. That's why I have 11 as like a break point. If you remember the other dungeons, there's break points in terms of both the energy efficiency that just jumps up, and of course the difficulty. So far we'll be doing 30 seconds, but 16 is where the wall will be hit. Stage 12 looks to be easy enough, as long as we're on the 30 seconds, as long as we're not getting one shot here, because this will be a thing. You'll never survive on the higher stages, the hit from Swarm. As long as we're doing that, I'm okay. Ronda is proving wonderful here so far. In terms of damage. Boom, boom. Of course, I got Acrisia with the turn meter reduction, but you can have a Cold Heart, and I mean, not going to do the same damage. It's going to be capped out at 10%, but still solid. Look at that. Look at that shield. Counter attack. Even. Look at all those hits. There's the revive. Max turn meter. Reset. And we take it out. Boom. 34 seconds. Stage 13. We're going up. Am I going to stop at 15? I wonder. So 15, if I check on my table again, 15 has a similar efficiency, 0.79, a little bit higher on the greater potions per energy spent. So that's good. That's going to help for Ascensions up to Ascended item level, well, the 4th Ascension. I don't know how to say it, but look at the damage we're taking here. This is not a recommended stage, I would say, because this is magic versus force. You don't want to do that. Don't want to do magic versus force. Also, you cannot apply debuffs on if the boss is not asleep. So don't be wondering why your debuffs are not landing. So here, without anything, she's hitting for 5,000. So yeah, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. Okay. Yeah, the boss does the A1. They haven't fixed the bug here where the boss never does the A2. when an enemy max HP champion, not enemy max HP, when a champion that reduces turn meter is at 0, the boss never does the A2. I would have imagined this is as simple as applying priority rules, but yeah, might not be that simple. Boom, boom. Okay. That's down a minute 20, so this is like 6 times slower. And there's the greater ones. Then we go to stage 15. This is where it's starting to get rough on 16, right? That is when the sleep counter from 7 goes to 5. That is when it will be rough for people. Oof. Getting those extra hits from crazy, yeah? 30,000 there. From Ronda, there's the reset. Can't land any debuffs there. The damage is not that crazy. There's those hits. They're shut down. Almost. Look at this. Just because of the affinity. Because of the sleep, by the way. 36 seconds. 39 seconds. And I get 12 potions now on stage 15. So stage 15 looks to be a very solid stage. And 16 is where it's rough. But on 16, you don't even get the superior one. So it's not like you can farm here and stop. 16 is void. But 16 starts with the 5-turn sleep counter. And it gets... Look at that. Resisted there. Getting resisted there. So... Should I change a little bit the... I think I can change a little bit the rotation. Try it out. Yeah, this will die. This will die. Once the boss goes, he's going to go next now. All right. So you'll see the swarm. That should probably kill Ronda and Acrizia. Ooh, killed everybody. Yep. This is the jump in difficulty that I was expecting. You can go check on my previous video if you want to see the team for 24 or 25. That's for endgame players, by the way, who have lots of champions available. So I'm not showing like a non-manual team, like a manual team. I'm only showing auto teams. So I'm not going to farm on manual for 5 minutes for, you know, countless of runs. So, right. So here we'll have the sleep start with Sifi. So that's boom, sleep. This almost the 1 debuff. Those are the amount of debuffs I want to see. There's the turn meter reduction. She goes in for the hit. Another hit there. Should get a turn there by Ronda. That's 100k damage. Is my Acrizia going to manage to get a turn? Yes, she does. Does 300k there. Boom. There's the big damage coming in. Barely survived it. That was just a lucky survive, actually, because of the attack down by Riho. That's the only reason. Riho basically did this. There's the sleep. I wonder... Boom, I get the revive on Acrizia. I don't know if I'll be able to farm this stage. It's looking a little bit RNG. If I don't land the attack down, my team's going to die. So I would probably have to do something else and do like a proper team to farm 15 or 16 even for the superior ones, the early superior ones. So now look at this. We're just waiting for the revive, and then Acrizia has 0 health, so she gets destroyed. But at least I managed to land the sleep debuffs on the boss, and that's not getting swarm enabled anytime soon. So it's either Keimer gonna be stopping it or Sifi, which is nice. Nice having 2 champions in there. And Keimer also has the resets plus refresh accessory, so that's nice. I don't have a second Keimer, so that is gonna be rough. But yeah, this is so far the first day, guys, on the live servers for this one. I know you'll be facing issues. Muckstalker is the MVP, as I mentioned again. Go for that champ, go farm it. And there's easier ways to fully upgrade him, and I'll explain in maybe like a dedicated video on Muckstalker. He is so good. And easy ways to upgrade him is, of course, the Guardians, the faction Guardians. You can get like a small amount of speed, small amount of accuracy, but especially an account that's pushing it, you get it from that stage in the campaign. Just farm copies of him. Finally, we have light at the end of the tunnel. All right, getting in a hit. There's Rhonda actually doing some work there. All right, okay, good. Good. Okay, look at that. Boom, stage 10. There it is. Farming the lesson ones. And out of the 15 16 stages I just did, how many did I get? Can I do another round of, where's Rhonda gear, which is my Trenda gear? How much Ascension can I do? 137. So it's not like I got crazy amounts. Come on, we need attack. Come on, attack. HP. So yeah, only 2 out of 6 with all of those. 2 out of 6. We had the good rolls. Let's see on my who has good gear. Also, just to close it off, could do some on my Draco. Trenda has 0 gear on at the moment. Ooh, I could do some on Acresia actually. Could do that on Acresia. Let's try it out on Acresia's weapon. That's 60 lesser ones. And we get flat defense, which sucks so much. That sucks so much. All right, guys, this was the video on the new dungeon. Let me know down below on your thoughts. There's a ton of bugs also from what I'm getting from messages from everybody. So hopefully they'll fix it. Apparently they fixed nothing since the ones we reported on the test server, the quality control server, as I call it. See you guys.